Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad Nooch Too Good, and we've got lots of action today. Holiday action for all the boys and girls here on the stream. It's good to see everybody here out and about on a Saturday morning, the Saturday before Christmas. Tomorrow will be the Sunday before Christmas, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday will be Christmas. Sometimes you have to think about things before you say them because they seem like they might be cool, and then it ends up just being a bunch of gobbledygook coming out of your mouth that doesn't really mean anything to anybody. Good to see everybody this morning. I'm gonna play all 3 rounds of Grand Arena, but I want to do some other stuff on our accounts as well. I'm here on the Nooch Too Short for Stormtrooper, where we are rushing Galactic Legend Leia Organa, and I've got something important to do here. We actually want to take all of our free Phoenix, which, by the way, our free Phoenix are not really upgraded, or don't really have great mods on them, I should say. So if we look at our Phoenix here, I got everybody Relic 1, Gear 13, and then Relic 5. But as far as mods, there's just really not much. Whoa, she's got great mods. Not great mods. She's got mods. Not a lot of modding going on. And what I want to do is I want to test these guys out in not in Territory War, in the Military Might Assault Battles. So let's see what your free Phoenix can do with limited or no mods. They're gonna get through like the first 4 tiers of this without any problem at all. Why are you here? Okay, we'll just do this, and this. So let's just test these guys out and see what happens. No, not planning to do reviews today. We've got, I'm doing a lot of things on all the accounts. We're doing different things on all the accounts, so no reviews planned today. All right, now we can just auto it. You gotta get that counterattack going before you hit the auto button. Let me move this chat box up a little bit here. Like that. I think that's where we want it. Let me see. Move it down a little bit. Where is that? Chat box. Here we go. All right. So yeah, I just want to see what these Phoenix, not really modded up, not really putting a lot of work into it. Rex is Relic 5. I think they'll get through Challenge Tier 1 without really having any problems, honestly. You can get Challenge Tier 2 done, but you're not going to do it with no mods. At Gear 13, you're not going to do it the way I've got this team put together. You can get Challenge Tier 2 done. Challenge Tier 3 is not happening. By the way, day 3.14159 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel here. Plarium Play is already sponsoring us. Would it be so hard for Coke to sponsor us? Actually, I don't know why Coke would sponsor us, since I just drink Coke on every stream anyway. You know, I'm already doing what I would be doing otherwise. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get all these. You want to get all these little counterattacks, get them in motion every single time. There, and one more on Ezra. And there. Now we're done. You want to click those at the beginning of every Military Might Assault battle. They get a counterattack ability for just a turn or two, but for the rest of the battle, every time another ally attacks out of turn, which happens all the time with the Phoenix, whenever another ally attacks out of turn, they have a 50% chance to assist. So it just adds multiples onto your out of turn attacks. Hello, Lord Dragorn, what's up? Mods and Rex at R3 should do tier. I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. The problem with the Phoenix is, because I've tested it on Challenge Tier 2. The problem is that they don't really have. They've got turn meter gain. They've got cooldowns. They've got counterattack. They've got all the stuff built into their kits except speed. So what happens is on the first few rounds is they just don't get to take very many turns. I've had them modded up really well at Relic 7, trying to do Challenge Tier 2. It's not simple. Limited belching? Uh-oh. So I should stop belching? You did Tier 2 with Red. Well, maybe I'm wrong. There's a first time for, if you guys ask my wife how often I've been wrong in our relationship, she would say wrong. She would be confused at the question. I'm just never wrong. I get almost everything right, and so maybe this time I'm wrong. It's possible. First time for everything. You got tier 2 with... Did you have a bunch... You had probably had really good mods on them, right? That's how you got your Fanta sponsorship? I hear Fanta's doing a lot of sponsorship these days. Are they still making Fanta? Is that still a thing? Maybe that's a Florida thing. Maybe it's tier 3 that I'm thinking of. Maybe it's challenge tier 3 that I'm thinking of, not challenge tier 2. We're gonna find out here shortly. Colas that have disappeared from the market. RC Cola is very rare these days, which is unfortunate. I like RC Cola. Shasta was a flavor cola that's gone. Tab was a diet cola that's gone. They actually, I believe, drank Tab. No, that was Tang. Never mind. Tab was just a diet cola that was out in the 80s, and then as soon as Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi figured out how to make it, Tab was gone. Those are the only ones I can think of. Purple Fanta only, but it's a start. Sabine Zeta, I love. Sabine Zeta is really awesome. So I was a very early on my original account. I remember there was a gap period around like the beginning of 1 year. I don't remember what calendar year it was because I wasn't streaming at the time. When Gear 12 first came out, and I Gear 12'd my entire Phoenix team and put Zetas on them, and they still sucked. It was way before, we're talking years before Captain Rex came out, because they sucked without Captain Rex. And I tried it, and they still sucked, which is bad. Or unfortunate, excuse me. I have always loved Sabine's Zeta with her AoE that staggers the entire other team. Tremendous, and it does a lot of other. There's a lot more on that Zeta too. But I love Sabine's kit. I've loved Sabine's kit for a long time. That's all I have to say. I'm out of things to say. Shasta's still around, but it might be regional. That's possible. I'm sure you can buy it on Amazon. Twitch is silent on a Saturday. Does nobody watch Twitch on Saturday mornings? I feel like I need something to eat. Like I feel a little hanger coming on. I don't want that to happen. I know nobody wants a crash out here on stream today. So far, you haven't really seen the benefit of that special ability because they kill them all the first time through, so... the early game is so crazy, Chase. I'm still wrapping my head around how farming's gonna work. I imagine by the time we get to about May... I'll be able to publish like an updated farming guide for the way that farming works now, because farming is completely on its head in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's completely, not even moderately, not even a little bit. They didn't make some tweaks to the system. And we knew that they were changing the entire system, but it's really, I'm honestly not sure that you're going to do much traditional farming outside of finishing a... See, here's the problem. And I'm not getting any counterattacks either for some reason. Now I will, but... There we go. Let's see if we can auto-challenge tier 1. It's very confusing with all the lightspeed tokens, but I gotta be honest, I don't think the lightspeed tokens are really going to slow down all that much. I mean... Even free to play, you can get like 1.5 of those cheap lightspeed tokens every month. And if you're looking at 42 relic characters that they give you in the Lightspeed tokens just as a starter player, and then you look at another 18 Lightspeed tokens you can get characters to 3-star in Gear 12, you're talking about 60 characters unlocked at Gear 12 or higher automatically on a roster in the first year. And it's probably when you throw in like gifted Lightspeed tokens and episode pass Lightspeed tokens, I mean, you're looking at like 100 characters that you can get in a year without really even farming anybody. It's insane. It's insane. I'm starting to wonder. I'm truly starting to wonder if like traditional, hello there, Caston and Corey Spooner. I'm starting to wonder if like traditional character farming is close to dead in this game. I don't think it's completely dead, because when you get those 3-star Gear 12 tokens, you know, you have to farm them up to 7 stars. And people will be like, you can do it, you can do Relic 5 at 4 stars. It's like, okay, but, you know, eventually, it just doesn't make any sense to do that, you know? Very few characters, maybe Lobots, but you have to have these guys at 7 stars to participate in a lot of this stuff anyway, so... But Lobot doesn't participate anywhere, but by the time you get Lobot to 7, you got Lando at 7, so... The whole idea of you don't have to get him at 7 stars to make it work for the farm just doesn't really pan out in the overall scheme of things. You end up just having him at 7 stars anyway. This is going pretty smoothly so far. And again, my mods are very limited. Hera's got a full set on her, but there's still like a 1-1 and 1-2 dot mods on her. So these mods are not really very exciting. Rex is Relic 5, Hera and Sabine are Relic 1, and Ezra and Chopper are just Relic 0. Sanjita put out his 2026 farming guide. Good. I'll go check it out and see what he's saying. He gave it a little more time to rest. I always try to get that thing out toward the end of November, mid-end of November, so, you know, I wanted to get mine out. Yeah, I don't have good mods on this team. I mean, this team is about to slice through challenge tier. I'm challenge tier 1 like butter. Hot knife through butter, so. You consider making another account to see how it goes. I find on my main account the Lightspeed tokens just push the bottleneck from Kybers to relics, so I'm curious how fresh. See, that's where I think the bottleneck is now, relics. And, well, if you guys think about it, by the time we get to May the 4th, every single Lightspeed token will just be available on day, as soon as you hit level 10, on day 1 to new players. Like, you're not going to have to wait for the next release of the next Lightspeed token. They're all just going to be available. I've definitely got some thoughts around that for what the, you know, I've got this all planned. I've got the entire year planned out. Well, the big 3 are left. Let's see if you guys can finish these guys with no provoke. Palpatine's out. Thrawn's out. Yeah, the old challenge tier 1 on auto. There you go. Again, guys, I'll show you this team here. That's challenge tier 1. Pretty nice. The next assault battle that'll be up, we'll have to test ground war with our Jedi, and then we'll have to test Forest Moon with our Inquisitors. And we also get the Fanatical Devotion with the Inquisitors. Okay, here's Hera, Relic 1, with a full mod set, but not a good one. She's at 227 speed. Chopper, Relic 0, 1 speed mod. Speed arrow. Ezra, Relic 0, no mods. Sabine, Relic 1, speed arrow. And Captain Rex, Relic 5, I'm gonna put a speed arrow on him. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what Rex gives you the turn meter train, but what I'm saying is they don't get a lot of turns. See, look, Watch how many turns these stormtroopers get before the Phoenix ever go. And when you, especially, and I think maybe I was thinking of, now look, Hera's in the yellow right now. See, it's a problem. I mean, does it look like a problem to anybody else? So I have to have mods in these guys. You have to have mods. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest, you guys. I do not feel like working through this entire team's mods right now here on, let's see what I got. I don't have a lot of mods on anybody here. I mean, this is gonna be, I don't want to do this. Maybe I'll do it for next time. A Gear 12 Kanan? Yeah, you know what, guys? I am not going to work this entire team's mods here on stream. I'm not gonna do it. Does speed even matter? I just literally did it. You're joking, right? You're trying to trigger me? I mean, seriously, let's put Kanan in. Gear 8 Kanan, that's probably not very good. I really don't want to do this either. This is just such a waste on this account. I'm gonna do more of that. I don't want to gear Kanan. I literally just showed you that speed matters. I mean, what am I missing here, guys? Well, now they're countering. Why weren't they countering last time? They didn't do... Oh! Okay, Kanan matters. But still, they're not going to get a turn. Kanan, it provides the counterattack. I wasn't even thinking about that. But... does speed matter, guys? We're not gonna spend the next 45 minutes remodding my Phoenix. I'm not gonna do it. Let's play our Carbonite 5 Grand Arena on this account. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Grand Arena, Carbonite 5. Struggling and fighting against our inner beasts here in Carbonite 5. Our opponent is just free to play. Grabbing tokens. Somehow got Kylo at relic. How about he used a lightspeed token on Kylo? That's unfortunate. In fact, I guarantee he used a lightspeed token on Kylo and Grievous. And Farm Boy Luke. That's unfortunate. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go play some Carbonite 5 Grand Arena action, everybody. Weird team, but not nothing. Okay. Let's go take on this team first. What do I got? I got some stuff. I got murder bears. Kind of. I think I want to use... See, I want to use my Phoenix against Vader, but I think he's going to get a turn out of it. I'm going to try... Let's try my murder bears here and see what happens. Problem is I only got 2 of them. With Drogon. Nick Hare, you could be nasty. Drogon has no mods either, by the way. Okay, he's dead. Nope, I gotta put mods on Drogon to make him do more damage. Uh-oh. Oh, Luke's out. Chopper's out. Stun? No, he didn't get a stun. There we go. Another stun? All right. Hey, Ewoks and Drogon, it makes all the sense in the world. If Drogon was a real person, Drogon would be on Endor, right? So, makes all the sense in the world. Mace Windu back here. We'll come back to that one. So I'm going to go up here. And we're gonna try this. I'm not sure about it. I want to put Sabine in there. We're gonna feed Vader a bunch of... Well, Vader doesn't have his Zetas, so I think we should... I think this will work. The only question will be, can we get through Kylo? That's a real... But that Kylo probably does not have any good mods. I bet the mods are just atrocious on Kylo, actually. And now I'm just gonna auto it to just see if we can bust through this guy. He has no Zetas either, but I've got... Aside from Rex, I've got major relic differences here, so... Rex is the only... Well, those armor shreds... Yeah, we're gonna get through them. Alright, those armor shreds are gonna matter when Rex goes off. There we go. Alright. So, Carbonite 5 Grand Arena progressing. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. Where is it? I don't know where to put this stuff anymore. Let's have some fun. Palpatine with Ezra and Chopper. Palpatine with Ezra and Chopper here. Let's get her out before she... You're annoying. Like I said, before she... Shock is going to be good on Kanan, although I can't do it anymore. Can Mace Windu not be shocked? There we go. Alright, you're out, and auto. Kill the princess. Don't set for stun. I don't think we'll be able to beat... I don't have much of a fleet going here. The force is strong in you. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. They'll target Vader immediately and he'll just die. Oh, I didn't even get the stun. Nah, this is over already. Does the ghost stealth? I don't remember that. I don't call the ghost stealthy. Is that something from the Endurance? Oh, he's dead. Uh-oh. Like I said, this is not gonna work. Dead. Alright. Well, we didn't clear fleets, but we cleared 3 territories in old, I'm gonna take the point. In old Carbonite 5, cleared 3 territories, had a little fun, used some weird teams. He plays, he's gonna beat me. If not, I'll win there. So let's switch up the accounts. I have to go to this screen, or you guys will see my logins. Let's go play some Carbonite 2. Alrighty, we got enough folks on right now. Hey, if you are lurking right now in chat, just kind of hanging out while you're doing other things on a Saturday morning, drop an L in chat. Drop a WL if you're work lurking. If you're doing dishes and lurking, a DL. Just let me know that you're lurking out there. We'll give you a shout out on the stream today. It's good to see everybody here on a bright and bushy Saturday morning. Okay, this is... I gotta make sure I'm on the account. Yeah, I am doing this on this account. And I am doing this on this account. Okay. Don't really see what I want. Probably grab those. Probably grab these. I mean, I've got so much of this accumulating. Alright. Nothing else there. Prestige for my executor next month. Oh, Clone Sergeant, I'll take that. And Wedge, okay. All right, lurking today, we got Zizuka, Old Man Cod is lurking. And then over on the YouTubes, we've got Bomb876, Lil Pick Dude. Lil Picked Dude? I don't know what that is. John Smith of All Things, Nighting, Sage of Six Paths, Simulation, Brett, T5P6V, Dark Void, 1711. Asher, GC Devil, Inspector IP, Goose Eyeball, Master Oz, The Detonation, Taka, Sauron DeSantis, Kaladan Alba, Peter Rowe, Hingrin, R1N, Mad Engineer, Bharat Barson. I'm Bharat Barson. How are you today? Mac WDT, Deadly Sock, Carter W10, SWGOH playing while lurking. No, that's what you said. Your name is Producer James. Losing it in the middle of all this here. Billy English. I always think of Billie Eilish, buddy. Sorry. Earthworm, Alexander Morta, Giovanni Yanez, and E.F. Hauser is out there. Have I not gotten those free Lightspeed tokens in your main account? You could get some free Kyrotech. What are you talking about? I'm not here to... No, I'm not doing this again. I got all the Lightspeed tokens. What are you talking about? Road trip lurking. Where are you going, Duckster? Nothing like a good road trip. Let's spend this stuff. You have not seen my main account today, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what to say here. I don't know what you're talking about. My main account has not been on the screen today. I'm out. I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd like to know what you're talking about. This is the guy we're working on right now. We got that done. We got 2 of his pieces done. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one so that I know the other one's not complete. Can't do that. Guess I'm just grabbing Kairos now. Alright, let's do our military might here too. Oh! See? I was unable to do this. Well, that's not a great Phoenix team either. But this Phoenix team has speed. Nah, not ready for that. Not ready for that. Two hours left to Georgia from nowhere, Mississippi. Well, I mean, that's... Nowhere, Mississippi is a pretty big area. I just gotta say, I'm, you know, no besmirching on Mississippi, but nowhere, Mississippi is a broad swath of land. Sorry, Mississippi. Nowhere, Mississippi stretches far and wide. Did the assault battles? Yes, there is Relic Delta in the assault battles. So it does change up the strategy a little bit. So yeah, next has got to be Death Trooper. I got to finish. I've already done the character sharding today, and I don't want to buy... I don't want to do any farming for Cyan until I buy a token for him down the road, so I'm not going to grab any more... I'm not going to grab any more... I'm not going to do that. Did I do this? Yeah, Okay. Okay, so... Bam and Razor Crest, get her done. All right. I didn't see the energy there. We'll get that later. There's no other events going on, right? I think I put stuff out there for... Are we in the attack phase? Oh, I guess we are. Okay. I don't think I have any... Oh, wow. We are... Oh, no. They only loaded 17 teams. We call that free W's. I don't think I have any much left here. No, I don't. Okay. La la la. Let's play Grand Arena here. Now, we are in Carbonite 2 Grand Arena on this account. The first round was ugly with Relic Delta. Like, I went 0-3. In fact, I can pull that up. There, and then... Okay. So, this is the start of Relic Delta, and I went 0-3, then I lost, and then I've won the last 2. And I'm just under 50% on this account. You know, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4. This one was 4 and 5. This one was 4 and 5. This one was 6 and 3. This one was 4 and 5, 4 and 5. It's just, it's difficult to function down here in Grand Arena, you know, if you're not spending money, is really what it comes down to. We'll probably end up going 4 and 5 again. So, I mean, that's where we are, and we're kind of stuck now. Daily's done, just chilling. Zizuka is just chilling, Did I put Executor on defense? I believe I did. Yes, we mixed it around last stream. Remember, I put Executor back there. I put the Poncho Bros down here on the front wall and the bottom because they get a lot of holds. And then my bounty. I probably should have put the bounty hunters up here and Geos in the back. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh, what am I? I didn't even look at my opponent's roster. He's got a Galactic Legend. A little bit of spending there to get them to 4 stars. Yeah, definitely a Lightspeed bundle fueled roster that's much larger. You've got a gas bundle and no gas? If you're gonna buy the gas bundle, you should go get gas. I mean, maybe you just got it recently. I don't remember when it came out last. Yeah, gas bundles. So I got fleet. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have problems getting through his fleet if he's got it on defense. All right, we got Geos down here. Gear 12 with Soldier and Poggle, is that right? And then we got Bounty Hunters up here. All right. I could just probably Vader solo these Gear 12 Geos. Let's check the speed. 203. I'll be at 2. What do I get extra? I'll be at 219. Gotta be faster than that, right? Nope. Nope. Doesn't the Brute add speed or something, though? No, we should be good. I think that Vader will go first and just wipe him out. How many data crowns do I have? I've got 4, so I might as well put one of them on, right? Offense, armor penetration. I don't think I need that one. Let's just go with this one with offense. I don't need power. If I go first, they're all just gonna die. I didn't go first. And I'm ability blocked, so I'm dead. I knew there was something with the Brute, and I didn't pay attention to myself, and now I'm gonna get ability blocked again. Yep, I'm dead. My only chance is that that Brute doesn't come out and I can one-shot... Nope, here he comes. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I was so cocky too. I was so sure of myself. I was so sure of myself. That's really funny. That's really funny. All right. Let's do it. That should have worked. My Vader is way too slow. Let's just smoke it. My Vader is way too slow. You're dead now. All right. Moving on. Moving on. We all have our moments. But Soko, you just bugged the Mon Mothma, the military assault band. I got 3-star just doing the first encounter. Uh-oh, what? Really? Nice. Well, congratulations. Hoping they don't catch that. Jawas in the back. Relic Jawas in the back. That could be tricky. Yeah, misplay is right. Big misplay. Let's check out these Jawas. He didn't put Scavenger on the team. Well, with no Scavenger, this is nothing. Yeah, there's no... I really want to DM him. I'm gonna DM this guy. I don't do this ever. I'll just say good game. We're not done yet, but I feel like I feel a responsibility as a content creator to let him know that he's doing it wrong. All right. For those of you who don't know, Scavenger is the one that makes all of the thermals just show up on your characters every time they attack out of turn, and then he's the one that blows them up too. So, all right, I'm gonna go with Imperial Troopers here. Actually, no, I'm not. Let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do this. Could use Datacron. Well, Kyber 1 is inbound here, everybody, so pay attention and be ready for it. All right, there we go. Strip all the Terminator, do a bunch of damage. Stun everybody. Most of them. Daze everybody. Get in on Cad Bane here. Oh, Cad! So cheeky. Kill Cat. No, I didn't. Wow. Well, he's Relic 7. I guess that's why. I should be building up a lot of damage right now with Tarkin, though. Yeah, these Relic 7 guys, they're gonna be kind of sneaky here. Yeah, Tarkin is ramping damage. Ooh, Boba Fett. Didn't like that one. Didn't like that. Where is it? That was an offense down too, wasn't it? Tarkin's next AoE is gonna be kind of gigantic. Yeah, like I said. For those who are unaware, Tarkin ramps potency every time he uses his basic, and the damage on his AoE is based on his potency. All right. Mythic is here. What's up, Mythic? How we doing? All right, let's kill these Jawas because they're just nothing. You're nothing to me. Phoenix aren't really great in 3v3, but we should be able to use them here to great success. Go ahead and put this on. I'm just gonna auto this. Without Scavenger on here, that's just not a team. That's just some bodies. That's just some very small alien scavenging bodies that you put out there for me to just crush. So that's unfortunate. All right. Now this is curious. This is a curious decision. This is a very curious decision because dude bought the gas bundle and he's got the negotiator. And if you're gonna put one of these fleets on defense, I just would go with negotiator. Christmas vacation for Mythic. I don't know. I probably still can't beat it because I've got my best ship back on defense and he can't beat my Executor. He can beat my Qui-Gon because he did keep, let's see, nothing's gonna work here. No. Whenever an ally evades, they gain speed up. I'm not gonna be doing much evading. My Geos will be. But that doesn't work from the bench. I'll just put Anakin out here. Endurance and Negotiator are both really good. I agree. What I'm saying is, as far as plug and play and trusting the AI to do something right with your ship, I think you should trust the Negotiator every time over the Endurance on defense. That's what I'm saying. Again, Vader just always comes out and dies, except I got a taunt there, and that's good. Like, just stay alive, Vader. Just stay alive for once. For once in your life. See, now I need an AoE. I think Anakin's dead, though. We'll get the AoE right here. Let's do it. Okay. We're even getting close on Ahsoka over there if I can find another way to get a big AoE out there. What's going to happen is he's going to do the special over there right before I do my TIE Fighter Swarm, so my TIE Fighters won't kill anybody. I'll have to hold on the TIE Fighter Swarm until the... Yeah, we'll get the counter here and speed up my turn me. Oh! Didn't even need it. Now, I think Negotiator is just a better defensive choice. With the Endurance, it definitely will work for you on offense where you control what's happening and everything, but on defense, I just don't think it's the right choice. Because I did not think... If this had been Negotiator, there's no way I clear it. There's no way I clear it. And I'm not going to give him that tip, too. He has to figure out some things on his own. Yeah, if that was Negotiator, I would have been dead like a minute ago. Maybe not. It does take him a while. There we go. Full clear, boys and girls. Full clear. He didn't have Marauder. You're right about that. So that is an impact as well. A negative impact. Bottom line, he should have put Negotiator out there. And I'm going to get a win. I'm going to get a win. So there you go. All right. It's time for another round. Let's go play Kyber 1. Wait, what's over here? This stuff. Wait a minute. Did I have my reset? No. Oh, I got to do all this. Hold on. This happened while I was playing. I keep buying this stuff up here because I'm buying it less and less down below. I'm just gonna leave. We'll do this. That's gonna be a W. He's not getting through my executor, just period. Okay, now we go to Kyber. "17 minutes ago. Hang on a second. I need to check the. I need to check and make sure we're all good here. All right, we're good. I just had to make sure we're going the right direction, you know? You don't want to drift off and, like, if I enter the planet's atmosphere, we're going to burn up. I got to make sure we're still going around the planet. I think I need to get that animated. I need to animate that background. What's everybody's plans for Christmas? I know somebody was driving from Mississippi to Georgia. Big trip, big city. Georgia, I'm getting close to, I'm getting very close to another Relic 10. My son is named Luke. I will say, and our dog is named Leia, and our other dog is named Chewie. Luke is our youngest son, and we had 3 sons before him that are not Star Wars names. We did not name Luke because of Star Wars. I would never do that to my child. I do know someone that named their kid Anakin, and their middle name was Sky, and I'm not for that. That person goes by Sky, I believe. I should say I don't really know them. The second, so I know of them. And Luke was just named because my wife and I both liked the name. And that's it. You know, when you're going through names, picking names is not a small task. You know, when you're really looking at what you're going to name your children, you got to take that really seriously. And because that's going to be their label the rest of their life, and that's what they're stuck with. I mean, you can legally change your name, but you don't want to put somebody in a position like that. So we chose Luke because we liked the name, and I do feel that. And I can't recall anybody specifically, but I feel like throughout your life, you're going to meet people that leave a positive impact for a name in your brain. And I think that's, Star Wars could have something to do with that, with Luke being a positive name in my mind. But he was certainly not named after Star Wars. I would never purposely do that to a child. That's not appropriate. So, now Chewie and Leia as dogs, yes, absolutely. Leia was not my choice, so we got Chewie when Luke was 5. Santa brought Chewie at Christmas. And we're all sitting around like, what's his name gonna be? What's his name gonna be? And we're like, oh, maybe something Star Wars. And he's a small dog. He's a Morkie, Yorkshire Maltese. And I mean, he's like 10 pounds if he's fat, he's 10 pounds. And we were like, oh, like Darth or Vader, or, you know, and my wife just goes, Chewie, and we're like, Chewie it is. There it was just, you know, it's that moment when you got the right name. So Leia was, I did not want another dog because I'm the one that has to train the dogs. I'm sorry. I'm the one that gets up with the dog in the morning to feed the dog. So I have to get up at the crack of dawn. I don't want that crit chance. I don't care about that. This should be offense. None of these are real good. I have to potty train the dog, which means to potty train a dog, you gotta be mean to it, you know? And I don't enjoy that. That's not fun. So I didn't want another dog, and I didn't want to be getting up in the middle of the night to take a dog outside to have it go poop and stuff. But my wife and my son, we had just moved here 3.5 years ago, and they wanted to get a dog, and my son says, and it had zero impact. I was gonna give in anyway. He goes, if we got a dog and named it Leia, could we get another? I don't know if I should buy this. Should I be buying these still? I don't think I should. He's like, if we get a dog and name it Leia, can we get a dog? And I'm like, fine. But it had nothing to do. He thought he was like adding value to the proposition by naming the dog Leia. And I'm like, no, I don't. It has no impact. Because we'd already decided if we ever did get another dog, it was going to be a female dog. I don't like the junk. You know, I just don't like the junk all over. I don't need dog junk in my face and brushing against my hand and stuff. I'm you know. So anyway, that's how we got Leia. And she is a Bernedoodle, a Bernese Mountain Dog, with a poodle. And we have to get non-shedding dogs because I have allergies and asthma and just don't need that stuff floating around. All right, I think that's enough spending here. I don't think I did military might here either. You guys, back in the day, we had to play through this every single time. Like, you had to spend an hour and a half of your life simming through these challenge tiers over and over and over again. I don't remember when they got rid of it. It was like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. So much nicer now. That's some good Shard Shop currency, too. Thank you. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Whoop, wrong button. Oh, Leviathan. Thank you. Your mom has out. Well, that's why people get the doodles. That's why people get doodles, because allergies. And because, you know, like a golden retriever, so much shedding. They are wonderful dogs. Just absolutely. Golden retrievers are super friendly. They're just loving, amazing dogs. They shed everywhere. Giant clumps of golden hair all over your house is what's going to happen with that golden retriever. First Bart 5 or V, I don't know. Let's get his mod score pulled up here. You have 2 franchises of what? What are you talking about? You have 2 franchises? Are you trying to say Frenchies? You have 2 Huskies. Oh my God, Huskies. Again, beautiful, awesome dogs, and they just shed like nobody's business. Your sister has a Bernedoodle. It's bigger than I. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got the medium one. We breed dogs much. Like, the regular Bernedoodle would be this giant, you know, 150-pound dog, or I mean, a 100-pound dog. We got the medium one. She's like 25 pounds. She can still sit in our laps, and we're good. We thought about the giant dog, and it just wasn't really. Your cousin named his kids Anakin and Raven. His 2 favorite star, Raven. Raven is Teen Titans. Raven. Revan. Your cousin named his kids Anakin and Revan? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Anakin is at least palatable, like, that could be like a real human name. Yeah, after Raven Simone, I was thinking of, you know, I was thinking of Raven. See, this isn't Raven for me. This is Raven for me. actually. This is Raven for me. George Perez is missed. He was awesome. That's a shame. I can't believe you named your kid. Your daughter's name is Isla. See, we're offending Peter Rowe. Now, Isla's not as bad. I'm just saying, Isla is actually kind of a pretty name for a little girl. That wouldn't bother me. Like, but if you're named Revan, if you're a boy and you're named Anakin, if you're a boy and you're named Anakin, normies walk. You go up to the counter at Starbucks. What's your name? Anakin. Oh, please don't hurt me. You know, I mean, normies are all over Anakin. I don't think normies are on Isla at all. And Isla's a pretty name. I like that. I think that's a great name for a little girl, actually. You want a Rottweiler? See, you want a... Rottweiler's like a short hair shedding. We had a pug for a long time and just short hair all over the house. All over the house at all times. Yeah, I can't see naming your... Revan people, maybe... Yeah, anyway. I mean, it is what it is. All the girls named Khaleesi. Are there people naming their girls Khaleesi? No. It broke into the top 1,000 for girls in 2014 and peaked around rank 549 to 550. People name their, let's see, Daenerys. I'm not going to look it up. We're good. I'm just not, I don't know. I don't really. All right, let's pull our opponent's mod score. 695416174. Is that right? I always think I'm going to forget it. Name your kid Jabba. All right, yeah, we're getting completely smoked on mod score. He's at 15.23, 34.75. And I, my friends, am at 7 points. He's double. He's double my mod score. More than double, actually. So we're getting completely smoked on mods. Data. Now, I don't know if he's got all these datacrons now. This looks like what people have after the update. But we're gonna be up against it here. We're gonna be up against it. Every GL. Who's the Relic 10 on here? Nobody's Relic 10. He hasn't made a decision yet, huh? We are at a major disadvantage here. Let's see what happens. Nothing yet. Complete huge advantage in mods. He's got everything else, and he's tryharding at the last hour of Grand Arena. Good enough. All right. We've got Hondo, Rey with Barriskron and Ahsoka. We've got Jabba and Lord Vader, and Hondo's in the back. I'm calling it now. Hondo's in the back, so we're saving Kylo for the back. I'm going to try to save Kylo for the back. I like Evelyn. That's an older name, but I think that's beautiful. No, Hondo's right there, you dummy. I don't think anything will be in the back. I don't mess with this anymore. I'm just going to kill it. I just, I did the UFOs and they failed that one time and I just don't trust it since. I did put crew in this time though. I like Evelyn. I probably like Evelyn as a person too. I'm sure she's amazing. Probably should have done that on Silvo. Dang it. I need Kylo to take out Silva, but I'm not going to get it now because we're back to taunting. Oh, I did get it. I didn't even notice. Luke, you switched off your main targeting computer. Which I just did because I was targeting Silva and didn't know it. There we go. He can revive now, though, can't he? Or maybe not? Can you not revive with Rey? Almost there. There. Alright. Got her done. Okay, what do we got up top? I got Jabba and Lord Vader up top, so we've got options. Those are the ones that give us more options to beat. You know, we can two-shot Jabba over all Relic 9. And is that a support cron? No. He actually put his worst Datacron on Jabba. You put that support cron on Jabba and really ugly things can happen. Name your kid Ronald Revan. People will say Ronald Raven. When you name your child Gideon and people think it's from the Bible, I have news for you, Siron DeSantis. I have news for you. It's from the Bible. Now, you might have named him after, you know, Gus Fring, but it's from the Bible. All right, this will be Leia. Just because yeah, Luke is also from the Bible, see? It's all from the Bible. It all goes back to the Bible. We have a Matthew. One of our sons is Matthew. We didn't do it because of the Bible. But, you like those names. What's up, Thauron? Why do you make me say that? That's unfortunate. So, this person's name is actually Thauron. Thauron, but it sounds like I'm saying Thauron. Cruel. All right. What have we been using here? Tank Cron. I kind of want to save that and maybe use it with 5s. I don't see maybe a support Cron for R2. I still think probably Leia's the way to go. Nooch Jr. should be streaming sometime tomorrow afternoon or evening. I'm actually gonna announce the entire week's schedule for the channel in Discord. So if you're not in my Discord, get in there. And I'm gonna have there we go. I'm just gonna announce the week because it's kind of a different week with Christmas dropping next week. So we got some different things happening on the channel. Over the next 5 days. So I'll make a big announcement, including our St. Jude Children's Hospital charity stream on Tuesday. Tuesday the 23rd, we're streaming for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Be here and donate to an amazing cause. They just treat children with all sorts of illness. It ends up being cancer probably most of the time, but supporting them, and they bring the families here and house them for free while the children are being treated from all over the world. St. Jude Children's Hospital stream on Tuesday. Be there or be square and donate to a great charity. I get none of it, by the way. YouTube gets none of it. It all goes straight to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Okay. I think I'm still okay with Ufus here, because you can't revive. Anybody have a disagreement? And An old lady heard your friend say your name. She came up and told me it was biblical and then gave me a Christian rock CD and left. Really weird. And was it Striper? I remember Striper from my... I remember Striper. I couldn't tell you one of their songs. Wait, is your name Chase? Chase isn't biblical, is it? I don't think Chase is biblical. We could just do an attacker cron here. That's not a good one. Oh, do I have a good... I don't have a good attacker cron. I will next time. All my best crons are on defense. I'll have it available for next time. I don't want to use... She doesn't need turn meter. Yeah, not great. Not great. I guess I'll use the Seer Crown. I've still got that. Yeah, Chase is not biblical. E-Man is biblical. What is happening? What is happening? How'd I come up with my name? One of my favorite questions here.
Nutch Vader. Nutch Vader.
I can't hear it. You guys can hear it. That's how I came up with my name.
Vader. Nutch Vader.
My buddy Nooch Cosmo and I, when we were young in the 80s, young and dumb in the 80s, we still actually call each other Nooch. My brother still calls me Nooch. So that's how we came up with the name. Can I get her one shot? No, probably not, no. Okay, we got her damage immunity out of the way. Got his damage immunity out of the way, okay. I wish she would stop whirly birding, it's making me nervous. Okay, we can actually take Barris out here, let's do that. Should have done that the first time. There we go. Like I said, making me nervous. That's enough of that. Okay. I would have preferred if you had kept that damage immunity, honestly. I saw that coming. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. Oh, hang on. Nope. Not gonna work. Now I have to find a way to kill this. Crap. It wasn't even very good. I just got smoked. Is it just mods? No. Oh, man. I got smoked. Not like an out-of-ordinary mod set at all. Red Dragon God has made the stream. Have we not had any music going on this channel for quite some time now? Nobody said anything? Nobody let me know? Hang on. That was supposed to work. That was supposed to work. Yeah, I can see. I got to get my rosters loaded up with all those. I mean, Jedi Master Luke is pretty good here. I want to save Jedi Master Kenobi for Jabba. You know, you don't get a lot of other uses for Jedi Master Luke, so let's go ahead and load this up and make a run at it. Unless there's something else. Defense. That's actually a higher win percentage than Jedi Master Luke, but I don't want to waste him. He's that much better. I could use Jedi Master Luke with the Tank Cron. Oh, look at that. 78% with IG-12 and Paz Vizsla. I'm gonna... I just feel like I should be able to do this. I mean, really? Put a big light side tank cron on him. 15 max health protect. I feel like we should be able to do this. You're talking about Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes? I'm on board with that. Okay. Both damage immunities gone. Okay, now he's out. Cal kills him. Oh, he's still alive. Kill him. Suck, dude. Here and here. This'll do it. All right, there we go. Clean up. It's just annoying though. The UFOs should work there, you know. All right, I'm gonna kill this and this, but I wanna. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Should I do this? I'm a little nervous about the Relic Delta here. They're all 9, 8, 9, 9, and I'm 7, 7, 7. That makes me a little nervous. I don't have really good attacker crons. Trying to say Bane. Master Volutan, welcome to Nooch Padawans. Thank you for your supporting the channel. I think you've been there before. I don't think this is new for you. Is it? What do I always say? Don't mess around with the front wall. So should I just Bane this and be done with it and then... The only thing that's scaring me here is the Relic Delta and that. I'm gonna Bane this. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna mess around with it. I might be screwing around with it. I don't know. Let's go with this. Adding all the health, offense, arm penetration, crit avoidance. Let's go. Your first join. Okay, well, I appreciate that, Master Volutan. Merry Christmas. You guys know, just like Master Volutan did, you can join for... That was faster than anticipated. I didn't know it was going to go that fast. Relic 8 and 9. Wow, okay. I probably have 25 shorts of these of Darth Bane killing that team, but I'm gonna do another one. I'm all right. My desk is a mess. My desk is a mess. Okay. All right. Well, that was, we got that done. I think Gungans wipes this out. Let's check it and make sure. Yep. All right. Tarples and Jar Jar. What's on this? That makes me nervous again. He's going to revive. And I don't really remember it being all that difficult where if he revives, I don't think it should change the course of the battle. I could be wrong. We'll find out in a minute. See, I've only got... I need more of these Datacrons that are really crushing everything. So... I don't think they're going to start their turn with fewer than 2 buffs very often, are they? Whatever, let's just go with that. I can tell you the main demo for Galaxy Heroes. I can just look at my demos and I'll tell you in a minute. It does skew a little bit older. When one of my best friends was like, I can't believe you got this successful YouTube gaming channel for kids. I'm like, that's not really for kids, you know? He's like, he was like astonished that, you know, I'm not a young guy and kids are watching me. I'm like, well, it's just not kids. It's not what's happening. This isn't going exceedingly well. Just knock him out. You need to knock him out because I'm gonna have to kill him again. And my shield's down to 4 stacks. 2 stacks. 0 stacks. The tank cron just turned this into a monster. I'm telling you, these crons being on everybody's roster, top to bottom for the next several months is gonna change everything. Guess I'll waste Sith Eternal here. Kind of wasting. I'm gonna put Watt in. I don't know, man. With that cron, I don't know. I feel like I need to make sure we're cleansing and everything else. Yeah, I think the demo average is probably around... I'll pull up my demographics here in a minute. I don't know if I can put them on screen or not. If I can put them on screen without showing any financials, I'll do that. I guess I should have just set the Eternal list at the beginning, but I wasn't expecting the Gungans to fail. That was completely Datacron related. You're not gonna revive from that. Mythic and Mayhem's been playing for 10 years, started when she was 60. All right, back wall, Mace, Saw, Kelleran with the Rex Cron, which gives GK something, right? Yeah. Maz Kanata and Rex with the 5s Cron, okay? Let me take a look at my stuff here. Hold on. Audience. Show this. There's no financials on here, I don't think. Okay. So here's the audience. 98.2% male. Watch time for subscribers is higher for actually video watching. It's always 40%. Format your viewers watch on YouTube. Yeah, I don't care. Well, videos, shorts, and live. Everybody's watching. Donald's in a bad mood lately. Okay, 13 to 17 years, 5%. 18 to 24, 25 to 34. There's your demo. So 30-year-olds. Which, by the way, I am very much a dad of the people in these two demos. So 61.3% of my audience falls into the demo of me being their dad. And there's Mythic down here, 65 plus, 0.7%. Yeah, some of you are closer to 40. Right there, 18.6% of you. You're in the minority all around? Are you not a white lady? I'm just razzing you. Okay, let's go, and we are going to a Jedi Master Kenobi Jabba, and we are going to do something there. I'll check it in a second. I'm out of GLs now because of everything that just happened. These crons are rough. Actually, what I was thinking about was putting 5s in here. Oh no, 5's on defense. Never mind. And that's not the real support cron, so we should be good here. I'm shocked you don't put a real support cron on this team, honestly. You're at the peak of the bell curve, 30 years old, 29, 30 years old. You think Arnold has less women viewers than 1.5% or whatever? It's tough to do that, but I mean, okay. Why do you say that? I don't understand. Do you think he's all about just the male rage? I don't know. I don't know what that means, really. She's so annoying. Blind. Back on Cursanton until we get high ground here, which we're about to have. Now we take out Leia. Come on. Like that. And I'm gonna auto. Just put it on Cursanton, finish him off. It takes a minute. Bib Fortuna as a Jabba lifter would be perfect. Yeah, can we get... I would love to see fat Bib Fortuna. That's what I want. Although that wouldn't make much sense as a Jabba lifter. It would be the original skinny, but I would love to see big fat Bib Fortuna up there. I don't know. That'd be fun. Although he might count as a large character and you can't have two of them on one team. We need some armor shreds is what we need on this big fat boy here. Thick boy. Thick. Thick. Okay, got one. This is taking a minute, isn't it? There we go. Come on. Come on. Do you have 2 armor shreds now? You really need 2 to make it work. He's got 4. Oh. 4? 5? Anything past 3 is just really just piling on, and it's very incremental at that point. Come on, guys. We're gonna be sitting there with the Rancor here in a second. All right, there you go. Jeez, that took too long. We need Bib to do the Hut Cartel before getting Jabba, like Tarkin and Vader. We used to have a dance party back in the day. Who does music videos every night? Arnold? Yeah, he's a DJ. He does all his own music. Stephen Combs is 68, been playing since day 1. Those of us who grew up with the original trilogy. So Stephen Combs would have been 20 years old when Star Wars came out. I'm doing the math there from, I'm 53. I go back 10 years when the game started. I was 43. You go back 10 years, you'd be 58. I was 5 when Star Wars came out, and you're 15 years older than me. Bada bing, bada boom, 20. You were 20 when Star Wars came out. See how the brain... My brain is not addled. At all. Kinda addling here. I have no idea what to do here. Oh no, I'm using Maz here. I don't know about this though. We'll see. This is iffy. Especially, does he have the attacker? He does. I saw it at the drive-in when it came out. Thank you, Stephen Olson. I might be screwed here. Yeah, it's gonna be an absolute slaughterhouse. Is the suit AI? Yeah, the suit. Thauron is biblical. I just saw that. I don't think this works. We can control Appa with Hondo. We put the captive on him. But I think that the CX a support. Appo's an attacker. Okay. So we put captive on Appo. Which guild was I in, Stephen Combs? I'm sorry, it's been a lot. I've had a lot of guilds. All the guilds I've joined before, who traveled in and out my door. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the guilds I've joined before. Why is Smee here? Oh, because I almost think I should do this. And then, I don't have a good cron, though, is the problem. Right, Fist of Destruction with Ethan. Cool, 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 cool. What movie excites me the most for next year? That's probably Mando and Grogu. I don't know what else. I don't care about Supergirl. I think that's going to be just a bomb. I heard the budget is $300 million for making Supergirl. Nobody cares about Supergirl. I mean, it'd be great if it was a fun, interesting movie, but I think it's just going to be more James Gunn slop. Like, here's how I make movies. It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy 4, to be honest. The trailer for Supergirl looks like Guardians of the Galaxy 4. She even kind of looks like the dude that played the big, powerful Adam Warlock. She even kind of looks like the Adam Warlock dude. Like, she could be his sister. I think this is how I roll. I'm not sure I have any confidence. Hopefully our support cron can feed these two. Oh, Avengers Doomsday. Okay, is that next year? I guess. I mean, they're bringing back some of the originals. To what extent, you know, is Captain America in the movie? Because we now know, I guess, he's going to be in the movie. To what extent do I buy that Dr. Doom is Tony Stark? I don't know. Marvel's kind of burned through me here recently, and it feels like it's just kind of a gasp, you know? All right, I think this is our best shot. Okay. I'm really worried about Smee dying. Oh my god, they're dialing in on Smee like nobody's business. We gotta get Lord Vader out, fellas. Smee. Okay. Smee, this is a big one. Come on. Smee. Smee, no, no, no. I guess they're dialing in because he's not stealthed. Oh, go! Woo! Oh, that was so freaking close. I'm not counting this as a win quite yet. We got to get through these guys. Get him! No, that was no damage. Where's my guy? I don't know where this is anymore.
But no damage.
Okay, how many stacks you got? 15 stacks. You should be doing more. Okay, everybody get in there and get him. Get Apple out. Really, Smee? This should do it. No, that is a beefy boy. There we go. Jeez. Jeez. Let's get the other attacker out here while we're doing stuff. Death Mark. This is taking... I'm going to auto this. This is taking too long, but we're going to get through this. So, that was really close, but having Smee in here with the support cron, you know, for both Maz and Hondo Onaka, that's what got it done. So, really close. I was nervous going in. I was nervous halfway through it, but it's gonna happen. So, Smee making the difference there. If I didn't have him, if that had been Quiggled, that would have been over, and it just wouldn't even have mattered. So there you go. Nice. That mattered a lot. Okay, let's weigh out the rest of our counters here. This is how we like to do this. Okay. Can I just open a duplicate tab? How do you do that? How do I open it? There's gotta be a way to just to duplicate this tab, right? Duplicate. Duplicate. I need like 7 of these. Or 8, actually. Alright. So we've got the Gungans. What do we got there? Gungans, Tarkin, and that's with Phalanx and Tuskens. Okay. Okay. We've done the reset. Tarkin. Boom, boom. Okay. I gotta do this every time now. I gotta do new every time. Should've done it before I started. Okay, and the other one, Gungans, Tarkin. I already forgot. Tuskens, okay. Alright. Then down below. And they've all got the big nasty crons. Mace Windu might be a problem. Well, I think Balin Skull can probably kill this. Somebody else can kill. Anyway, Mace Windu, Reva can probably kill it too. Mace Windu, Saw Gerrera, these are all typical teams. Keller and Beck is new. Maz and Rex, that's might be problematic. We'll see here. Okay. I'm on caps lock. And then this one's different. It's her and GK, and they do those have the Quran on them already? Yeah, okay. Like I gotta go use Reva here. Alright, we got them all. Okay, so let's start looking at some counters here. So it looks like Reva for Keller and Beck, or Traya, but Traya's probably big, or Mandalorians. Alright, Mandalorians for Keller and Beck. Boss Nass, I'm just gonna Traya that. I could Great Mothers it too. Tarkin, we can use a lot of teams. Radis works there. Tusken's Gas usually smokes it unless we use him somewhere else, and I can Tarkin it. The Rex team. Mandalorians kill that Rex team, so does Gas. So does Bo-Katan. I think I'll probably use Bo-Katan there. Maz Kanata. Ooh, that's not good. Reva's 70%. Bo-Katan is 70%. Maz Kanata is our team we got to deal with here. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna use Bo-Katan or Reva here. Mace Windu. I don't have a lot of great options here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great Mothers on Mace Windu. Okay. Saw Gerrera. A lot of stuff will end up killing this. I'll probably have Balin Skull left. Yeah, a lot of teams I have left can kill Saw Gerrera. Keller and Beck already looked at. I'll probably save Reva there initially. I'll use my Mandalorians here. And that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to tray up Boss Nass. I'm comfortable with it. I know how to use it. If that wasn't Cal there. Yeah, okay, we're going to tray a Boss Nass. We're going to add Rad Tarkin. And we're going to gas the Chieftain. Okay. That's the top. That's the top. Yeah, Andrew, that's how these games work. The Galaxy Heroes is less like that than a lot of other games. Now I wonder with these crons how this is all gonna go. I think it'll still be okay, but we'll find out. We're gonna find out. I mean, I don't have other. This is what we're using, so we'll see how these crons work. We will probably hit a hiccup at some point here with one of these really good crons. All I need here is a bunch of health. Let's just go with that. Yeah, I mean, new teams are made to be the best teams, but the thing about Galaxy Heroes is there's such a broad array of teams, and a lot of older team. Traya has been around in this game since 2017, 2018? Wow! They knocked him down to 90% health, and I can't kill Jar Jar. That sucks. That was almost going to be a lot of fun. I think that's the support cron must have done that. What did it do exactly? Can I not get protection on Nihilus now? I need Trey to get a turn. There we go, okay. Lady, get a turn. I was all excited, then I realized I can't use it. Okay, this is what we want to do. This, and I guess we'll put protection up over there. This is still gonna work. It would have been cooler if I could have used that. It would have been much cooler if I could have used that on the first turn, but you can't, so I didn't. Now he's gonna whittle away at that shield, and when it's gone, we'll smack Jar Jar in the face and be on with it. 2. No, I didn't get 2 out of that? What's the rule? I always get 2 out of that. It's like if they had a debuff on him or something. I don't know. Alright. Smack. Auto. Okay, there we go. Still worked. Still worked. You're not really hitting... Pirate King Hondo on defense is pretty much... They have to use... Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. There is a situation where your UFUs work, but I have just failed with that too much and I didn't want to bother with it. I made a whole video about it, old man. I Relic 10 my Rey, and then I Relic 9 my Ezra, and I Relic 9 my Ben Solo to go on that team. Okay, what was this gonna be? I can't remember anything. Adrad, okay. Adrad with, I don't really have K2 up and running, so... I've got, as far as crons go, I have 1, I got a healer one, I don't know if that's going to be applied to anybody, 2, another healer, and a tank, and these don't have the big stuff, so I don't think I need to use a big one here. I've got 6 teams left to beat, right? Not looking to use CLS. Protection, tenacity, health. I guess I might need CLS as a cleanup. I should probably save that. I guess I'll just go with the Adrad Cron. Like I did something different last time. I don't get to revive? Seriously? Hold on. Okay. God dang it. Why does every team just have anti-rip? I mean, just so many mechanics in there. Stop! 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 Die. Please die. They didn't die at all. They did not die at all. They're not dying. They're not dying. Okay, he died. Thank God. Oh. That was, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not enjoy that. If you had Order 66, I guess, yeah. Woo. That was dicey. Has my opponent started playing yet? No, he's not playing yet. Okay, I'm just gonna gas this. I'm just gonna get it done with. I don't need a big cron here. I can save on crons right now. Sure. I don't think I do. Oh, they don't have a good attacker cron. Okay. I kind of wonder what the Tuscans would do with, like, not the tank cron. I wonder what they would do with any of those crons, support or attacker. Everything's gonna be elevated by these crons, man. I'm telling you what. It's minus 32 degrees Celsius where you are? What the heck? Where are you, Asake? I'd expect someone named Asake to be in, like, northern Japan. I don't think it's that cold in northern Japan, though. Boy, Gas was vamping there big time. Fabulous! Come on, just go down. You know you want to. Alright. Let's get the warrior out. Jeez. My gas doesn't usually go down here. Usually I just finish these guys off and he just tanks them, but whatever. Okay. This is all about mods, and that's not a new Datacron, but his mods are better than me by a long shot, and so I gotta deal with this kind of stuff. Dang it. Central Alberta. Well, yeah, anytime you're not in southern, if you are in anywhere out of your southern Canadian provinces, it's gonna be freaking cold most of the year. It's not summer in Japan. It's not summer in Japan. It's summer in Australia. Okay. I see Executor. Home 1 hurt me last. All right. I'll bet there's a Houndstooth back there. We'll find out. Okay. We decided that Maz Kanata is the toughest team here. And what do we have to use for Maz Kanata? Reva or Bo-Katan? Reva or Bo-Katan? Let's go with Reva. But Reva was working to get something else too. Hold on. Reva. No, I got options there. That's done. That's done. Okay. Keller and Beck. I can Mandalorian. Saw Gerrera. Gas is really good at Saw Gerrera too. Uh-oh. Saw Gerrera. I can Balin Skull. Jedi Master Mace Windu. I can Great Mothers. Maz Kanata, I can Reva. And Rex, I can Bo-Katan. Assuming everything goes according to plan. I actually been putting the healer crown on here. The dark side healer crown. My son was actually just in Japan, like literally over Thanksgiving. Not a huge fan of the progress so far. Hold on. Death Mark, okay. One more, give me a turn. Give me another turn. Get her! There we go. Now Hondo has it. Yeah. But I don't think we can get through him here. Ah, we got him. Good. You got gas and you put them up to 7 stars. Yeah, you use your Mark II raid currency. And I think it's your Get 1 currency. Okay, now, down here, what did I say here? Bo-Katan, right? Yes. Now, with the 5s Kron... Let's see here, I don't know. Any weird Bo-Katan mix on here? Just the regular team. And I've been using the light side healer cron here. Alright, let's see. Not good so far. No. No. Now it looks pretty good. No. She does so much damage. Don't hit those guys. No. Yeah, this... If he's blinded, does that matter? Alright, you're down. Now I gotta get rid of regular Rex with this. That's not enough. Hold on. Nope! No. Is that in the healer cron, or does he just do that? I don't think I've ever had that. Is that in the... Is that his kit? The first time any an ally is defeated, revive them at 50% health. Okay. So that was the first time an ally was... Okay. I don't remember seeing that. I mute my mobile games too, just like, you know, if you're playing them on the couch while you're watching TV or something with your wife, she does not want to hear game sounds for sure. All right, Keller and Beck. Where was our Maldalorian? I want to go. I want to Maldalorian. So, okay, wait, hang on a second. You're gone. You're gone. Jedi Master Mace Windu's Great Mothers. Balin's Skull is going to wipe Keller and Beck off the freaking map. And Maldalorian's going to take care of Keller and Beck. Let's look at Maldalorian. I want to do this. This is the most fun I have. With the Kron, again, I don't know if it matters. I don't think it will. Let's find out. I'm really glad I upgraded this team. This team has been well worth it for me. Wish I had a good attacker Kron here, which I don't. Armor penetration, crit damage. Let's go with this. Gotta get, I want to get the librarian, but I have to go on GK here. There you go, hit my boy. Counter, everybody goes. Yep. Oh, I've already got 5 stacks on Maul there. Hold on. I'm not gonna be able to stay on her, am I? Nope. Easy. All right, there we go. I'm loving this team. I know I'm late to the party, but what a lot of fun. That's fun, man. You initially got used to muting everything because before you got your license, I'd have my music playing in my headphones while I was on the bus. One time, so I've been playing mobile games forever. And, I mean, and they first kind of came out, well, yeah, the first mobile game I played was Clash of Clans. And that was probably 2013, 2012, 2013, something like that. And I had a clan built, and a bunch of guys that I worked with were in the clan, and we were all sitting at work. And I remember one time I opened it up and I did not have the sound off, and it played the Supercell. I can't think of it right now. It was loud. It was like everybody heard it, and like those guys also went, "What are we doing over there, Dirk or Nooch?" It was funny. All right. We said Great Mother's here. I definitely used all my teams today, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and use this in case she gets whipped. Go! I don't get to assist there? Oh, I'm captive. Hey, do I ever gain turn meter here? How do I fix that? Wait a minute. How do I fix that? I guess I just do that. Now it's gone. All right, you're toast now. That was disconcerting. Does a temple guard do it? Okay, that's my mistake. I should have killed the temple guard first. All right, Saw. This is gonna absolutely destroy Saw, like, with prejudice. With prejudice. Almost. This'll do it. No, not quite. Ah, I thought that would just finish it. It's taking a little bit longer than I wanted. I might have overestimated my chances. Okay, hang on. I gotta get all my stuff back, and then we'll take care of this. Okay. Can't quite get him, can I? Thank you. Good God. All right, hold on. Well, I spoke a little too soon, but there you go. That took care. I thought it'd be easier than that, but it wasn't quite easier. All right. Hello, Russia. You are Russia? You're Russian. I get it. Welcome aboard, Russia. Russia, Russia, Russia. What's up, Nooch Jr.? Are you streaming tomorrow night? Why not? She's got to do level 85 like regular. Maybe get there tomorrow. No, truckloads in. You get 1 XP for every energy you spend. Yeah, why not? Nooch Jr., everybody. He'll be here tomorrow night, week 1 into his account. He's almost at level 85, but not quite. I might target Razor Crest there. It might hurt me? I don't know. Territory War will be over today, if you guys win. Yeah. Or tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. All right, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm ready. Okay. I don't think so. Is Captain Rex in there? Sounds like you need some speed. Oh, well, then that's a problem. Okay. See you, bud. What? That you guys always decide that. I'm always open for everywhere, and I'm not going back to Logan's. That was awful. She was way over the top. You don't give me major D service at Logan's. Yes, sir, and madam, I shall help you. It's like, nah, we're at Logan's, dude. Okay. Bye. Newt Jr. will be here tomorrow night with just finishing week 1 on his account. We're almost wrapped it up here. Our opponent has not tried anything yet. Now this is tricky. Remember, I did Executor here and it had trouble. What's his relic on his Akbar? Relic 7. I'm still gonna do it, but I don't have Houndstooth. I'm nervous about this. The TIE Bomber... What's different about that? Does TIE Bomber not matter here? Nope. Are we using TIE Bomber with the Malevolence? There, that's what I'm looking for. I'm a little, I have the Houndstooth on defense. It's not excluding it. Oh, here. Okay, hang on. Still... Still working for these people. For me, it just tends to fail for some reason. Alright, I'll go do it. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't mind admitting I'm scared. Scared. These are the teams, right? That's the team. All right. I'm scared. I think Cassian works out better than Biston, though. Okay. One down. I think maybe I was getting cheeky and not just doing the assist call, and that was hurting me. There we go. All right, good. When Biston makes a difference, though, when you're doing this, I have noticed for sure. Okay, good. All right, nervous for no reason. Nervous Nelly. Seismic and over. All right. I was all wound up for no reason. So there you go. Okay. You want me to go buy Scribe merch just to bring Nooch Jr. on? I don't think anybody buys his merch either, I'll bet. What am I doing here? Finalizer. I actually don't... And I'm gonna put Piston in here instead. I'm not gonna mess. I think weird things can happen here, so. Okay. Okay, one down. Okay. Was I unwarranted in my nervousness? Looks like it. Okay. I don't know, man. Fleets went really weird for me last time. And I think I just was feeling just nervous about it because of how it went last time. But everything went fine. Everything proceeded as I have foreseen. So, 2020 is a good score. Not a great score. Not a great score, but a good score. I did have a drop against Darth Revan and a drop against Rey, and I think that's it, right? So we had 2 drops. So if he can go clean, we'll see. He's, like I mentioned, his mods are twice as good as mine. His roster's not twice as good as mine, but his roster is better than mine, so we'll see how that works out. Let's go do our Chewie event. Am I close to 7-star Chewie? I don't think I can get it this time, but tomorrow I'll get that. So coming up on the channel in the following, I'm going to put an announcement out on Discord here today. Tomorrow I'll be here streaming Raid in the morning, and then Nooch Jr. will do his stream of Galaxy Heroes tomorrow evening or afternoon, and then Monday I'll be here, Monday I'll be here doing Grand Arena. Tuesday is our St. Jude Children's Hospital charity stream. Wednesday, Christmas Eve, and Thursday, Christmas, I'm out. I'm not streaming. Well, I take it back. On Christmas Eve and Christmas, I'm actually just going to run an all-day replay of my Lord Vader playlist. So I'm going to put the Lord Vader playlist up on the screen. I'm going to play it and let you guys, if you want to tune in and just hang out and watch that as a replay, you can do that on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Hang on, I just got something up with that defense up. Hold on. I will say this, on this account, I've not really been working hard on these journey quests. They'll just come as they come. I'm not really worried about it. Shock, and I gotta defeat clone troopers with Ahsoka. I'll have to actually do some work on that. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there's Ahsoka. Let's do all the Ahsokas. You want a version of Ahsoka present? There you go. All right, and then we will put in, just to be obnoxious, we'll put in Ezra. What time is the charity stream? It's probably gonna be like 9 or 10 a.m. and we'll go for 4 or 5 hours. I gotta leave from there to pick up my son at the airport, which is a couple hours away. So Tuesday morning will be the charity stream. They did ask for a version of Ahsoka, so I'm giving them a version of Ahsoka. That's 8. How much energy do I have here? Do I have enough energy to get through this? Probably. I just want to grab characters with AoEs in here. Since I don't think I have... Ahsoka does not AoE, that's for sure. Yeah, oh, he didn't even do it. Why didn't you do it? No, he does not have a Christmas jacket. I don't even know if he's got an ugly Christmas sweater, to be honest. Do you save Zetas and Omicrons for Terran Malicos or Balin Skull? Yes. I don't know. I would do Balin first, probably. I mean, if you got the other Ufus upgraded, I don't know. I don't know. Yes is the answer. So over the course of the next week, when is the last day of the year? So I do anticipate streaming New Year's Day for sure. New Year's Eve, I'm not sure yet. And then we'll have like a year-end review thing on probably on the 30th. And talk about what 2026 is gonna. We're gonna make some changes on the channel in 2026. Some big changes coming that actually impact content and what we're streaming and everything else. So I'll have let's put Bodhi Rook in here, just because I want to put Bodhi Rook in here. We'll have some fun. 2026 is gonna be a fun year. Some changes coming on the channel. Good changes and fun changes. Changes for all. Changes to make the children happier and to make Nooch more money. Defeat 10 droids is done, wherever that's located. I don't think that matters for the journey quest, does it? Let's go check and make sure. No, character quest, okay. Let's get back in there. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done. It's gonna be close. You... They're both great teams. It really depends on what you got loaded up there. Red Vein Borneo. I came back to Galaxy Heroes after years away right after the Revenant release. Right, that was a lot of people left after the Revenant release was kind of a bloodbath in this game. And was able to climb in the top 15 fleet with an Akbar fleet. Yes, yes! How fun is that? Yeah, if you got that Akbar and you've got the B-Wing, you can beat all the other fleets. You know, if you're controlling it, you can do it. Yeah, that's nice. That's a good story, man. Good story. Can I do this 2 more times? Do I have enough energy? Because I'm not going to spend 200 energy to refresh this. Yes, we'll get this done here right now. Right here, right now. Raise your hand if you want Jango Fett's Slave 1 in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes with a turn 1 seismic charge. No cooldown, just give me the seismic charge. Just load it up and drop it. Be a lifter for Executor. Yeah, I really haven't put any effort into these journey quests on my main account just because I don't really need them, you know? Yeah, I think everybody wants that. That ship needs to come in the game, just like Red 5. And all you guys with your ideas of like, hey, have Farm Boy Luke be the pilot of Red 5. No, we want a Red 5 character. We need like a red team. Red leader, Red 5, Biggs and Wedge, and then Porkins. We need that team. We need that team. What's up, Chris Barker? Benjamin Barker. I think of Benjamin Barker every time I see her. You know who Benjamin Barker is? Looks like it's Suits. Not who I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not a suit connoisseur by any means. Inflict shock, 100 enemies with Wookiees. Yeah, I don't really have the, I don't have the energy right now to go in and do... Well, I'll do a bunch of Wookiees here. Should have saved this. I would have gotten 5 more out of that. Your nephew's name is Benjamin Barker? So, there's a suit line for that. There's an old English artist, but there's also Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd's name is Benjamin Barker. That's who I was thinking of. Mrs. Lovett, what a wonderful blah, 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 blah. Oh, the history of the world, my pet. Oh, Mr. Todd, yes, Mr. Todd, what does it say? Any of my musical theater friends out there? Well, you're not. Oh yeah, I guess you would put. I guess you would put the Django's slave one with the malevolence. But I think that the ship we would look to lift the malevolence would be Count Dooku's ship before, you know, Django. But I hear what you're saying. But Django's still a bounty hunter. Maybe it could be both. I'm sure it would have both tags, and they would make it work with only one fleet. That's how that would go. 75 shards. Tomorrow I'll get 5, 10, 15. I gotta do 2 more days of this. Hey guys, it's the Coliseum. Let's go. There's Uncle Remo here for Christmas. Hey kids. Move out of the way, I need my whiskey. Can I do any upgrades? We can. 43 to 45 is going to be a good upgrade. That's an ability upgrade. Okay, every 5 is abilities, so I'll take the 5s. All right, that's good enough. Let's go! Poor Llama and Zuckus need a ship. Yeah, I guess eventually they'll get a ship. Maybe you would get Jango Fett's Slave 1 and Count Dooku's ship with the release of, like, Admiral Trench, because there's plenty of Separatist ships out there that we could use. This guy's dead. Otto. He's dead. Need one more call to action from Luke. Ooh, maybe not. Well, if Chewie keeps... Hang on, I gotta manage this. Hold on, that should have worked. Just a minute. Can I upgrade IG now? I wish it would show me in this menu if they had an upgrade available, you know? Just stop making it so I gotta click through 85 menus to do stuff. Okay, try this again. Everybody. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ha! Yeah, we just need Chewie doing basics. You don't need to heal people and all that other crap. Just basics, my friend. That's all we need. Darth Vader's my worst guy out there. That should be fine. I don't need any... Let's heal up a little bit and get a bonus turn. Okay. Basic! Still not... I might not get there. Nope. Not quite there. Oh well. I'm rolling on this episode, Pat track. What do I got in the shop now? I've actually been leaning more toward mod stuff with the changes. I can farm all this, you know, fairly easy now, but we'll get that later. All right. Did I do the... I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Good. All right. Well, folks, that's going to wrap up our stream today. Droid Tri-Fighter. Yeah, there's a lot. There are a lot of separatist ships that could be added to the game for Admiral Trench and to lift malevolence and everything else. Let's find some folks that are streaming out there. You guys can go support our Galaxy Heroes community. Well, Chewie was at full turn meter every time I got to that, so it didn't make any sense for a bonus turn. I send you guys to Noxel a lot. It's always the Germans that are streaming the same time as me. I bring out the German in you. And I know it's the German in you that brings out the man in me. I know I can't help myself. Let's go watch Ando here. All right, Twitch, you're going to go raid Ando. Go raid that guy. He knows what he's doing. He's back in the game. He's playing again. YouTube, you're going to go watch our German friends Noxel over there. Everybody, I will be back here tomorrow morning with Raid Shadow Legends, and then Nooch Jr. tomorrow evening with his first full week playing Galaxy Heroes. Have a great day. I will talk to everybody very soon, and always remember, Nooch too good.